This quote has always reminded me of those quiet inner shifts, the ones where we realize it's time to grow, even if it's uneasy. Anais Nin said it beautifully, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Welcome back to Conscious Pathways. I'm Chris. In our last episode, Rip stood in a world that no longer recognized him. He felt unseen, misunderstood, and uncertain. And for a moment, maybe we did too. But awakening isn't just about noticing what's gone, it's about discovering what can be. Today, Rip takes his first steps back into the world, not as the man he was, but as the one he is becoming.
Picture Rip, again, standing on the edge of the village square. He doesn't run, he doesn't hide, but he watches, he listens, and slowly something begins to shift. He notices laughter in the market square. A dog barks, chasing children across cobblestones. The smell of bread drifts from a window. Familiar, grounding. These small things remind him life has not ended, it's simply changed. A child tugs at his sleeve. An old friend stares a little longer this time. A name is spoken, his own. Softly, hesitantly, he's still a stranger in many ways, but he's also returning. This is where the re-entry begins.
Awakening often begins in solitude, but staying awake, that takes a community. It takes the courage to reach out even when we feel unsure and to allow others to reach back. Rip could have vanished again. Instead, he stayed. Today we may not sleep through revolutions, but many of us wake to find the world has shifted. Our roles, relationships, even our values no longer fit the way they once did. And that choice to remain, to stay present within change, is its own quiet act of trust.
Trust is not certainty. It's choosing to move forward without all the answers. It's saying, maybe I will not be understood, but maybe I will be received anyway. For those of us walking this path, that's a familiar risk. When our inner landscape changes, it's not always easy to find where we fit in the outer world. But maybe the desire isn't to fit back in. Maybe it's to create space for truth, for connection, for new belonging. Every time Rip tells a sliver of his story, even if it's met with puzzled silence or sideways glances, he lays another plank on the bridge between himself and others. Vulnerability does not guarantee connection, but it makes connection possible, and little by little, that becomes enough.
There's a beauty in this stage. The disorientation softens. Our senses adjust. The world, once so unfamiliar, begins to feel touchable again, and we realize we are not alone. Others are waking up too, and together we can learn to live with open hearts.
Rip doesn't need to reclaim his old life. What he needs now is to plant something new. He becomes, in time, a quiet elder figure in the village, a storyteller, a witness, a reminder that change is survivable and that on the other side of uncertainty, there is connection. And maybe that's the most important thing. We do not awaken just for ourselves. We awaken for each other.
If you felt like Rip, uncertain, invisible, or unsure of where you belong, know this. The light is returning. You are not forgotten. And you don't have to walk this path alone. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and keep listening. I'm Chris.
And I'm Dennis. This is Conscious Pathways.